At power forward, Larry Johnson. At shooting guard, Allen Houston. At the other guard position, Baron Davis. It's time to introduce the starting five of your home team. At the power forward position, at the other forward, at shooting guard. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 7. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan, and as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Texas. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Davis. Then it's Pierce. And it's Houston at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Yao is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Bryant. And it's the Prophet in at the point guard. We've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Now against Davis. And Yao gets it to go.
Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
For 3, Pierce. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, they coasted to win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Houston following the 3 by the Lakers. Looking to end the run and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Houston is a phenomenal go-to scorer. He's got a smooth stroke and a nice clip from any spot on the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
From deep, Antetokounmpo sinks the triple. Antetokounmpo's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Houston, the pass to Davis. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Giannis outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Passes it to Davis. Over Yao, 11 feet away. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Davis following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. James the best to the problem. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Pierce against LeBron. Now here's Pierce. Defense right on him. Johnson with a screen on James. Outside for Davis. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got 5 now.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Yeah, and easy 2 points on the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Pierce. 3-pointer. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by LeBron.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. Gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 28 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 17.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's sent back by Bryant. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Houston, guarded by Kobe. Now against Pierce. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Kicks it out to Giannis. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Pierce. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Here's James. A 32-point game for him in the win against Houston. Now here's Pierce. Davis gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's the Prophet. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The Prophet. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis dishes to Davis. Can't hit from 12. Los Angeles leading by 18. The Prophet passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Davis. And Yao slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Now here's Pierce. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again. The pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Takes it off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
And Yao gets it to go on the assist from Kobe.
And Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Third is Joel Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Akers on D. Pass to Person. Outside Lowry. Outside Davis. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Davis has got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Yao kicks to Kobe. Off target from outside. Rockets trailed by 18. Here's Person. Drills it from outside.
The rifleman, Chuck Person, shoots a consistent percentage from the three-point line. He's a sniper now.
Here's the Prophet. Yao trying to get open. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wasted no time on them. 14 points for the Prophet.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
They set the pick. Lowry from outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Passes to Person. Here's Silas, guarded by Kobe. To the paint, deflects the pass. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo finds Bryant.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Thorpe, he checked in for Davis.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets, Otis Thorpe.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 18. Here's Silas, guarded by Kobe. Steps back and fires. And it's Silas missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding to the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Lowry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's the Prophet. Lowry nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in the... And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard.
good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Lowry. Person is out there with Thorpe, and it's Houston at the shooting guard. And here are the Rockets now, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Five on the clock. Fires from 18. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter. Yao, the pass to the Prophet. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Lowry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rockets trailed by 21. Kicks it to Lowry. Here's Houston. Antetokounmpo defending. Count the basket.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Here's the Prophet. Takes it inside.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Houston, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
The assist from
Houston's got 6.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
So it's the Lakers now. The Rockets making the shot. James dishes to Bryant. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pierce comes in for Percy.
Paul Pierce.
Davis finds Lowry. Back to Davis. And stolen by Yao. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. 6 feet out. And again, it's the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. Last season, how about 22 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists? Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Outside Pierce. pass to Houston. Connects from three-point range. Houston's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that can really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Rocket 6. Bryant with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And James throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. Just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Rockets making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Baron Davis.
To end the run, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Prophet, and the shot goes in. The Prophet's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here is Davis. A 24-point outing in their last game again.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Bryant finds James. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Davis. Fades back. Kobe, no good.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And here's Davis for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Davis has got 10 points.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles. And he'd like to get that in the plural form.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Houston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here is Bryant, following the basket by Baron Davis. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Yao. Yao's got 19 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
They recover it. The 3 from Bryant. And Pierce pulls it down. Houston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Now with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Bryant. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Still the home team ball.
And they double up Giannis. Back to LeBron. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Pierce for 3. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Bryant.
Bryant skying high. Slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Now here is Lowry, guarded close.
Home team foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Johnson, he's checked in for Houston.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Davis, the pass to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And Davis can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Pierce, following the basket by Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
Both good from the line that time.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Bryant slams it in.
If you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Davis. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down home.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bryant. Drives to the hoop. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so...
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first.
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Well, you know I won a few of these in my career. Let me see, about 745 of them. But who's counting? So congrats to this big man. Good to see us big guys still getting love. He's been a force. Gotta love the way he's patrolling.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Kobe. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Yao. It's the Prophet in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Davis. And it's Houston at the shooting guard position. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Yao.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Davis. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. The second chance effort, and that one drops for him. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Kicks it out to James. Bryant gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The pass to the Prophet. And here is Antetokounmpo, and here's Kobe from the arc, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Antetokounmpo passes to the Prophet. Kobe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the Prophet. It's rebounded by Houston. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Davis. Yao with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Rockets ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Houston can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the basket by Yao.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 7. Yao with the block, and he gets it back. And that one's good by Davis. Here's the Prophet, and here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's James. Here's Giannis. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Houston. Shoots over Kobe. Off the left rim and out.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yao with it. Now Pierce defending. Back to Bryant. The pass to the Prophet. Inside. And Yao slams it in.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pierce against LeBron. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive.
That's his second
a muscular
foul.
guy who steals makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Davis looking for an opening to halt the run, and it's laid in by Davis. 18 points for Davis.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Kobe. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Yao. Rockets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Davis down low. Can't hit from 12.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Here is Davis following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Houston. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And stolen by Yao. It's good. Yao's got 10 points in just the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Lakers with possession here. Davis missing from long range. Good on the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
To the left side wing. Yao against Davis. Yao kicks to James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Yao. Durant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for James. And it's Ja Morant in for the Prophet.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, here is Lowry. 12 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 15 points.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Durant for 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside for KD. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in scoring, 10th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. At this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
So he gets them both. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Silas. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Silas missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Embiid finds Morant. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Lowry for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Person. And DeRozan sends it back. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Curry will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with Anthony. And it's Thompson. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pierce against Anthony. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Here's the pass to Dragic. A three-pointer is right on target. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And he makes that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Feeds it to Curry. It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Curry. Dragic, pass to Silas. Over Curry, and the rejection by Curry. And he's able to get it back.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Pierce inside the three-point line. It's good from the top of the key. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Curry kicks to George. It's tipped. Poked loose. Curry with the steal. He feeds it to Embiid. And it's blocked. And And he keeps control of the ball. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Dragic. Doesn't go that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Now here's Curry. Embiid inside, tries again, and the layup is good. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good by Pierce.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And we usually see Curry score from further out, but he still has the athleticism to rock the rim.
And it's Silas missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Dragic. The shot by Thompson, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Pierce. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
That one on George. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
And here's Dragic after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Pass to Silas. 5 to shoot. Outside Dragic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Curry finds Thompson. Unable to get that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Dragic looking it over. Passes it to Silas. Takes it from 10, and he drops that one in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness?
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And that one's good by Pierce.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Pierce. There's the pick. Down low, it's tipped. Embiid with the steal. George against Dragic. George, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Dragic with a wide open look. The Lakers with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson from long range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Count that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Curry, sit down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan comes in for George, and it's John Morant in for Thompson. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And the pass to Person from the arc. And it's KD with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Silas passes to Davis. Morant against Davis. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And Curry, here we go.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And there's the drive. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And, you know, the defensive effort is not bad. They're doing the best they can, but he's been simply too much for him.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Thorpe.
Rockets substitution, Larry Johnson.
Davis kicks to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Morant passes to KD. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Johnson outside. Here's Silas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Rockets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Young.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And here is Davis after the three-pointer.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Home team foul, Ja Morant. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul.
And Davis, all energy, big
the line
physical
for the
point
Rockets.
guard with that shoot-first mentality.
And here is Los Angeles now. Morant drives in. Thompson for the triple. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to DeRozan. It's Durant on the wing. And another three for the Lakers.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.